With every week, it seems, we see a new headline highlighting the dire straits of American universities, leading our next guest to call on his fellow college presidents to preserve American values, writing, "Nowhere is the struggle to preserve core American values more intense than on university campuses."
Freedom, faith, and self-governance. Those are the values that we need to be inculcating in our youth as they come through college campuses. We can't just be passive and let the culture, let society tell us what we should be believing. We should be introducing our students to the idea of an enlightened self-governance through an informed citizenry.
Going away to college just introduced like a whole new set of things to experience, and then really even more importantly, a whole new set of thought patterns that I hadn't been exposed to around political thought, around philosophy, around exposure to different cultures, like all these things that you really just didn't get as an individual growing up, you got in college.
You know, you can't have like your parents doing everything for you. Start figuring things out for yourself, paying your own bills, and slowly you like detach from the necessity of having someone else there to support you.
I was 3.5 hours away, so not really close to my parents. So just kind of finding yourself, and you spend 4 years figuring out who you are, what do you want to do with the rest of your life. I think that affects you in a big way.
Same. I really don't have anything to add.
I wasn't that far from home, and it really taught me a lot of independence and really going for opportunities I want, and still figuring out myself today. But I definitely figured out myself at Villanova, and as many of my friends are doing the same.
Remind me of your names again?
Emma.
Drew. Emma and Drew. Okay, this is for you guys. You'll speak into that.
Let me put
Sounds
Miko
good.
on a leash just so that I don't have to worry about him.
Understand that. Yes, you get the degree, you get the education, you meet professors, but also you may find love. You may find friendships. You may find experiences that you'll never come across. We send kids abroad every year. 80% of our student body,
I went to Cuba.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I think Indiana, like Emma said, there's like a million opportunities to go abroad, and that's a big part of the intangibles that you guys are mentioning in terms of getting that experience of other cultures, other people, getting outside of your comfort zone. Those are all significant benefits.
I don't think either of us would have, without college, gone to Cuba and Ghana.
True.
Like that is.
I don't think you can go to Cuba without
You can't, yeah. Yeah.
So therefore, you're meeting people from San Bernardino, from San Mo, from like.
Why is that important? Why is it important that you get to meet people from different areas and it's not just your hometown?
Because you're not just stuck in a one-minded mentality or one set, So you meet different perspectives, and then you learn from that, and then that's how you grow. Thank you, sir. I know. Mic drop.
You said that.
Thank you.
You said that.
Travis.
I appreciate you.
It honestly just gave me more confidence to rely solely on myself and not on those around me, but in a good way.
Being solo, you got to learn to take care of yourself. You got to look out for things when you're on the road or moving around. You got to make sure you watch your surroundings when you're by yourself. I'm Christian. My faith is the most important thing. Because of that, it comes down to me. Like, my parents are not always going to be on my back telling me, hey, yo, you got to pray and read. That's my choice to do. Like, I got to make sure I'm right with God at all times. And so that's been the main thing, too.
That's what Pepperdine looks like, is bringing people together in community surrounded around faith.
I hope for America, whether or not it's Pepperdine, some universities step up and say, this is who we are, and this is who we will be for America.
And that's who we will be.
All right. President Jim Gash, thank you.
Thanks, Will.
We're roommates, so we get to experience college and school all together. And I think that it's just really fun to meet new people, and I really connected with these girls, so yeah.